All right, lads. We go live. Another stream tonight/today, wherever you are in this world, wherever you are in this crazy world. Let's go, guys. Just wait for some of you guys to start to come through, and we'll get going. Hopefully, we get back to a winning streak. I believe we will. I think a lot of games did pile up on us, for sure. Then resulted to the loss against Arsenal. We were due. We were due for one. If we go back to that was an insane winning run. I was really pleased with that. And yeah, a few away games in a row. You know, the way these things play out. I think every chance we can go back. We took some big scalps. So it wasn't just, we finally played a good team in Arsenal, we lost. We beat Manchester City. We beat Liverpool. Tottenham, fair enough, a decent enough team. So yeah, we had a bit of a good run. There, you have to say, for sure. So yeah, no reason why we can't get back to that. Hopefully, we should be able to. All right. There we go. We're live. Just waiting for you guys. If you get in stream, make sure you say hello, and then we can get going. Let's see where we're at, though. We did have international break. That's when we ended the last stream, so we don't need to wait too much. We'll just continue on. Don't forget, ending January as well with the transfer window. Yeah, Tottenham did beat Man City, so they weren't a danger. Let's see what Liverpool... You might be interested in this result, what Liverpool do against Aston Villa. Still important, that result. So if we continue, let's see, are Liverpool able to get the victory? Can they drop points? Once more, we got Champions League registration. They sneak it late. Oh, they're lucky. They worked for it late. They got it, but yeah, we were close to drop points. So now we are still strong. We've still got a strong enough lead. We got that one better goal difference and 5 points ahead of Liverpool. I'd like to think it's enough. If we just took our loss against Arsenal and we can go on a winning run, but we do have Man City is going to be tough. We've got them a couple times in the upcoming games. Mike. See, that's what I love with the nicknames. They come up when they discuss issues. But I've been having success lately with asking someone like De Gea, but in other saves as well. Yeah, they work very well, honestly, to keep players happy. So that's good. Okay, Arsenal. Yeah, it was an even game though. I remember talking about it in a recent stream when someone was telling me the same thing. It's hard to win. It is hard to win games when it's an even game. You look at that, about the same possession and shots. No team dominated. You have to really take control of games to get the points. Definitely, in my experience as well, can feel that. Really do feel that. Let me know, guys, if you can relate. Hey, the real TRLY, how you going, mate? How you going? Nice to see you in the stream. First in the chat today. First in the chat. What's going on? This one's for Arsenal, but long-haired lad. Guys, there's so many good young talents. We can't sign them all. So you got to weigh up. You got to weigh up who's the best options. Cruz, second. Second is still good. It's nice to see you guys here. And for those of you that don't interact in the chat for whatever reason and you're still here and you understand me, that's cool. Nice to see you. Or nice for you to be joining us. Because, yeah, I know not everyone gets up in the chat for multiple reasons. Dan Crowley. Remember he was a promising talent at Arsenal? Or was he really a promising talent or just a young player? I remember like around FM16 or something, or FM17, like he was like a hot prospect. Or he was like one of the better potential players in their team. Like one of their, like under 18 players. Like he was one of the highest potentials. I just remember that because I had a save with Arsenal. And yeah. You know, he's still forging a decent career for himself though. Still forging a decent career. Benio, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Do you watch boxing? Nah, I'm not that interested in boxing. I don't know. Certain sports that I haven't got into, like, yeah, I don't know if there's a reason I haven't. I just haven't. But yeah, boxing just for on its own. Yeah, I just never really found the interest to start watching it and getting into it. I don't know. So yeah, it's not really something that, yeah, it is an interest for me, at least. Okay. And guys, next game we've got first v 20th. Man United v Leeds. Are Leeds gone for the season? I just want to take a look. I want to take a look. Where are they sitting? I'm Rizzo, is that right? Hey mate, what's going on? What's up? Yeah, just checking out Leeds United. Okay, around the bottom of the table, it's close. So, but they're not on very good form. So things aren't looking very promising for them. But it's close enough. I mean, a win gets them out of the relegation zone. Again, depending on other results. But yeah, it's still very close. Gedson Fernandez, he's 22 years old. Honestly, he's very versatile. He's got some value. I think if he can manage to... Alias Arn, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I was going to say, if you can manage to sign him as a mid-table team... but, yeah, would you have that money? Maybe you sign him early as you can. I don't know. But, yeah, he's very solid attributes. And then versatile. I think he got attribute. He's accomplished at right back, but I think he could play there really well. You could train him to become natural there, and he might be even better than a central midfielder. He could be an attacking fullback because he gets forward whenever possible. Millie's Friday, bonjour. How you doing? Bonjour. I love always saying that. How it rolls off the tongue. Bonjour. Alright, now decline. Does anyone else decline the deadline days? Because there's just so much... Well, at least, I haven't done it for ages, but I remember last time it just takes too long to deal with and get through. Is Bielsa still manager of Leeds? Actually, I'm pretty sure he moved on. I'm pretty sure we saw him somewhere else. I'm trying to recollect. But... good evening, yeah. But yeah, we're entering the new... Or exiting the transfer window, we should say, because it's always still the continuing is long regardless. Squad registration shouldn't really be too different, lads. So, yeah. And Greenwood Chong, under 21s. Chelsea Goldney, thanks for the follow. Cheers. Yeah, we're going to see Leeds. So we'll go on Leeds and see who's in control of them. How long? Brendan Rodgers. Has he recently joined? Guys, 38 days. So pretty recent. Bielsa, he was gone. Guys, he's gone long ago. Guess where he is now. Have a quick guess. But then... Hey, I got both of you guys basically saying the same. Do you have... Wait, do you have two accounts, mate? The two names. You got I'm Rizzo and then Rizzo 252. Hey, I don't mind it. You got two accounts following me. I appreciate it. That was just weird to see. The same message. I'm like, oh, wait. Then I read your name. So, Bielsa. He's at Everton. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Now. So, he left. Now he's at Everton. And how's Everton doing? Everton, where are you, lads? 7th. So, you wouldn't say he's doing too bad. Well, recent results, not the best. And maybe probably put it hard to finish in European spot, but yeah. But Brendan Rodgers. Where did Brendan Rodgers go from? He was at Leicester. He done got... he got Leicester relegated. And then, well, Claude Makelele took over and then they got relegated. But he didn't put them in a good position. And now they're killing it in the championship, as you kind of would expect. So, yeah, Calvin Phillips. I remember scouting him, but, yeah, not that great potential. So, yeah, that's Leeds United situation. Crazy. Don't forget what happened with Borussia Dortmund. What are Borussia Dortmund? Oh, they're moving up in the world. They're moving slightly. When Pochettino taken over. The Yorkshire Pirlo, is he? Calvin Phillips, was that? But anyway, Borussia Dortmund. Well, okay. They're still not in the best position. Well, if we go to their most recent form, they're moving up, but they got 2 wins. So, there was a bit of improvement, but what was that? Freiburg? Freiburg's in 17th, so is that really something to take from? I don't know. And then against Stuttgart, they're 7th. So, a decent team, but the match was close. So, yeah, 3-2. And then they went to... Wow. Where are they situated? They lost 4-1 against it. Okay, they're 6th. So, and then they couldn't score against Hoffenheim, who's 9th. So, I don't think they're going to be suddenly improved. I think Pochettino, he's a good manager. They got to give him time. Bring in his players, allow his tactics. Yeah, give him the end of the season, turn them around. Normally the new manager keeps their job in FM when they overtake them. But I wouldn't say instantly. You got a couple wins, but I wouldn't say they were super hard games. But they don't have a European competition. DJ App, evening boss man. Hey, what's going on, mate? Yeah, we're just taking a look at Borussia Dortmund right now, and I wanted to click on their tactics to see what they're playing. Maybe nothing too really different with Pochettino at the helm, but as I was just saying, I think he's a really good fit. That's a good move in game. And then don't forget, they're 9th in the league, and Mancini again. I think he's a good option. He's a good manager to take over Tottenham, but again, this is a very popular formation in Football Manager. That kind of 4-1-4-1 or a 4-2-3-1 is a similar with that one striker. 2 strikers are dead in football. 2 strikers. Two strikers. Chris Roberts, he goes on loan. I'm really excited for him. His agreed playing time is an important player. So that's the kind of loan move we want for him at this point. Say at this point in his career, guys. He came through the intake. We gave him some games. And then this season more so. He got 2 goals in the cup from 3 starts. He's had a little nice season. So now at Millwall, I'd like to see him have a good second half of the season. Well, from February. They're struggling in the championship, but to make sure they stay up. Guys, that's how good he is. Is he really their key player? Whew. Young Chris, lad, he's been seen as a key player for a championship side. That is very promising, and he has a chance to show his talents. Flavio, back from the Champions League. How was it? What skin do you use, mate? I'll get that up. in the link. There you go, mate. You can download that. So, yeah, Chris Roberts, gone out on loan. Again, except for our loan-listed players, they get accepted. Let me know what you do with that in terms of your loan deals or your instructions for your staff, like to accept them and all of that. Because it's a lot to go through. I say a lot to go through. I mean, the reason you have a loan manager. Guys, if you have a loan manager, what's his job to do aside from that? Really? Maybe give you reports on how your loan players are going, but oh my god. Chelsea, 67 million for Morgan Gibbs. Why? Yeah, this year default skins are awful. I feel like it's that way every year. Yeah, I'm like waiting to get a new skin. There's a few decent ones. Sometimes I might use one that doesn't have the purple background, but I like definitely the profile settings and the outlook. That's big money. Morgan Gibbs White, has he got that high level potential, or is there better options? Is there better options? That is the question. Van Dijk or Bruno Fernandes just behind Bruno Van Dijk there. Bruno Van Dijk, sorry, I'm saying Bruno, Virgil Van Dijk. Bruno, he's a elite attacking midfielder and he's showing that right now. He's come in, done a great job. I downloaded a skin from online, but how do you add it to FM? In your settings, like your documents in your computer, you go My Document, Sports Interactive, FM2020, Football Manager 2020, either way, and Skins. A Skins folder should be under that. If you go, Sports Interactive folder. But Mason Greenwood under Dwight McNeil. Guys, what do you reckon about Dwight McNeil? Zeus Gaming, again. You love editing the emote, yeah? No, I like that one. That one looks cute, cool. English is always overpriced. But guys, what do you reckon about Dwight McNeil? Do you reckon he could be a winger we sign? 92 million. That's too much. English players, okay, they definitely are overpriced. That's too much for a guy that I think is a solid enough player. Don't forget, guys, who we signed. Who we brought back to United. I say brought back, but send him back on loan instantly. Real Sociedad. Adnan Januzaj. Like, to me, there's not a major difference between those two. We signed him at his buyback clause. Keep in mind, 18 million. He's having a similar season to last time out. Maybe if he picks up with a few more goals and assists, could get that same average rating. So there we go. So yeah, what do you think about that Adnan Januzaj move? I really like his technicals. His dribbling, ball control. His ball control is really good, like with the technique. And then his passes, vision. Very creative with the flair as well. Do we give him a chance next season if, like, we win Champions League, as I said, Sal Neymar, Evening Boss. Too good. Who should I scout for you tomorrow? For me? I don't know. You'd love to see it. You'll be at the stadium. Dame FM. Shouts out to Dame FM for hosting. Appreciate it, mate. Go chuck him a follow, guys. On Twitch. There we go. But what's that? Mason Greenwood is amazing. He's amazing. He and Martial have been so good this season. Bruno Fernandes, again, I feel, guys, do you think midfielders, central midfielders to be specific, do you think they get, is slept on the right word? I don't know. Like, they don't get the respect they deserve. Like, well, not in the game. I mean, average rating wise, he's being rewarded. But I feel like like when you're just generally playing the game, maybe from your just your feeling towards your team, you love your goal scorers, but yeah, it's just the midfield is very under. Like for us this season, Tonali's done like you feel like he's done nothing special. He's only scored 2 goals, but average rating wise as well, just above that 7. But he's been very solid. Yeah, evening buddy, how are we getting on? We're doing very well. Yesterday's stream, we did go on a winning streak. Well, we were continuing our winning streak, but unfortunately we dropped against Arsenal. We had a crazy, not just a winning streak, a keeping clean sheet streak. Like from that Liverpool game to Sheffield Wednesday. And you had Tottenham in there as well. Well, actually, from Manchester... Well, yeah, okay, we conceded against Southampton, but in that period of games, at least. Manchester City, Borussia Dortmund, we beat Chelsea as well. So it was a great run. I think a lot of games just built up. A few away ones in a row. Or in this period, guys, look at this. I'll just select it like that. We only had 1 home game. That was against Southampton. That's a lot, you know. That's a lot. How is Everton? Death Skills. Hey, Footy, what's up? Hey, what's going on? What's going on, mate? Yeah, this United save at the moment. And we've got Atletico. We've got Atletico Madrid coming up in Champions League. Can we go and win Champions League as well? You want us to sell Pereira? Or, I mean, was questioned. Pereira, I like Pereira, but he's just below the pecking order. But with that, I think he's got decent value in him. Do we try and sell him end of the season? Because your players' values boost definitely after you win. Say if you win Champions League and Premier League, definitely your players get a general boost. Everton, I like Everton. Our player Everton, that is. He's very impressive in game. He's very reminiscent of Neymar. And what I mean by that, no, I didn't say as good as Neymar, but how he plays, how he runs at the players. He plays very similar, in game to Neymar. Just in Football Manager. He's a good option. He's only started 6 games in the Premier League. 3 goals and 4 assists with that. So I don't feel he's got the right chances to prove himself completely as well. So yeah, but we still got a bit of continuing to do, guys, which is good. Which is good. Good to rest. Unless we get injuries in the international break. That is not good, though. That is not good. That's not something we want. Check Solomon. I feel Solomon is a bit of a... there's probably more players named Solomon. Let's see. Number 1, Shakhtar. This is probably the guy you mean. It's good the better players. Or would it be... Or they show at the top? Or is it because high potential as well? Because there's other players that'll be named Solomon, surely. Whether their last name or first name. As we saw. But anyway, he looks decent. Is he worth it? What do you guys think? But I feel like there's so many similar players. Bring Julian Brandt. I feel like he'll be really highly valued. Brandt. He's a great player. Obviously, Borussia Dortmund having their own struggles. Out on that left, we've got a few options. So maybe not at this point. Mozza Plays. I've seen you live streaming. Cheers for the follow, mate. How you doing? So yeah, who's this? Luca Connell. Doesn't have the highest potential. But good first touch. Guys, actually, after he had an amazing game, did you guys watch him in the Champions? He was so good. His goals, yeah, Mozza Players, yeah, the save's gone really, really well. Just a little bit of review again. We were on a really good winning streak. In the previous streams, again, I've been talking with the viewers and that. Tactically, we're very, very solid. Even though Man United, we've signed quality players, so we should be expecting to have some level of success. But yeah, with that period of not conceding a goal there, that run of winning games, it looks like I'm cheating. It looks like I'm reloading. But yeah, we won. Then we went to lose against Arsenal. I think we won too many games in a row. But yeah, back to Erling. Good at Erling. Do you reckon we finally make the move for him? Yes in the chat if we should sign Erling Haaland. Let me know. Yes in the chat, should we sign him? He's a wonder kid, so you know he's going to be good in football. It doesn't matter we know he is good in FM. We know he's good in real life. He's good everywhere. He's a great player. Like, I like him more in real life than I do in FM, just because he's overused. I know he's good because we had conversations about it previously. I can understand that we don't need him. I even said that he's overhyped a little bit in FM because we got Mason Greenwood. If you just joined the stream and you don't know how good Mason Greenwood has been, he's been amazing. If it said last season, he scored 12 in 27, but he scored, where was the Europa League? He scored 14 in 12 in the Europa League. So in Europe, he flourishes, especially. This season in the Champions League, 3 goals in 5. See how we go in the knockouts. But yeah, 10 goals and 5 assists in 20 starts. He's been very good at the same time. So what if we have those two strikers? Not to forget Anthony Martial, who's both he and Greenwood have scored 19 goals for the season. So there is an element of wondering, do we need another striker? Do we need another first team striker? And that Camavinga we have got, and Chelsea signed Morgan Gibbs-White for 67 million. So that was big, really big money. So a lot of things going on at the moment. All these things going together. Camavinga. We definitely, as I was going to say, we got him on the short list, scouted. I've said he looks impressive, but I've also said how many players can we sign? If we were to sign another striker, would we use 2 strikers? Would we get rid of the center attacking midfielder? Yeah, it will be interesting how we play, because it would be silly to mess with what is going so amazing for us at the same time. So that is a question we have to ask ourselves as well. Get out the checkbook. We can't sign anyone right now. Obviously, we're going to get big money for next season. When that comes around, we'll get excited. We'll get excited when that money comes in. Who you got on the defense? Well, see, last season we did, or for this season, we made one big signing in Koulibaly. We brought in Koulibaly. A couple people were saying, some people did support that signing as well. A couple people said maybe he's a little bit old. But for the current with he and Neymar, he's 29. Guys, is he another one we sell if we win the Champions League? Or can he be good for another few seasons? He's got 17 pace. So he's going to hold on physically, maybe even to his mid-30s. Obviously, he will start to drop. We still got Mike Smalling. We renamed him Mike in the game. But see, we keep him because he's only on 76k. He's good as a backup, but he's 31 now. Is it time we sell before his value becomes irrelevant and we never end up selling him? We just leave till he almost retires or his contract runs out. And then Tonali and Pogba, them getting a partnership together is so good for Tonali's development. Guys, can we get a kind of an update on what is it? The mentoring. We did make one group there. You got Greenwood. You can see the estimated influence light on Greenwood, but Greenwood's the one who's going to be learning from them. But yeah, how do we kind of learn? Because I haven't really used the mentoring a lot since it's changed in FM, since it hasn't been one-on-one. How do we see how it's affected the players, or you still got to judge their development? Because Everton sell Mike, yeah, we probably will in the off-season, but I don't know. I thought he maintained good value, but I think for at least one more season, it was good. Oh yeah, check Grealish. Grealish has had a bit of a troubling season. Yeah, probably Mike and Pereira. As I said, Chong, 4 to 7 days. Leave him. Who was that? Yeah, we're going to check Grealish. He's had a tough season, guys. He has not played a lot at all through injury, and then, more players in the team. What do you reckon about Jack Grealish? It's a weird position for him. We signed him for 50 million. Is he one who may be on the outer? Guys, what do you reckon? It's weird because he was a big signing. And I feel like he's probably not going to develop that much more. I'm just feeling physically, maybe he's a bit lower. But again, it's good to have an English lad in the team, another English lad in the team. It's interesting. Interesting how we go forward. Guys, do you reckon we should scout for regens? Or just take a look at who's the best young players right now in the save? There's a bit of searching going on. We've got the world for the senior package, so we've got a lot there. And then world for junior or youth. So, if we go for transfers, and you got at least slight interest there, well, we were searching for players, the contract expiring. Mesut Ozil. It's still, wise to take a look at these, but, yeah. Let's go back to the age. There we go, 15, 16, and guys, as I like to reference, the good old, just wait, yep, 15 to 16, yep, the good old Adam Johnson settings. We like to refer to those as, lads, the good old Adam Johnson settings. Put the age from 15 to 16. There we go. And there's a whole lot of players there. Obviously, there's going to be a lot under that bracket. But this is where, look, there's so much players. Look, guys, do you notice that Bayern Munich bring through a lot of good talents? How about Aiden Nolan? He's the most, he looks good, guys. He looks very good. Well, this is where we're just going to be getting so many talents on the short list, like regen talents, that's what I mean. Do we need to have some kind of filter? They're going to be... okay. How many of these guys do we have actually scouted? Fair enough. There's some of those... See, this guy from Athletic Club. High potential. He looks excellent for a 16-year-old guy. But see, his value's 500k. Some of those are high. Look at his beard he's got going for 16. Mate, I didn't have hair on my face since at least... I'm pretty sure during high school I didn't get any... Nah, I probably did a little bit. But nothing too substantial. But guys, he looks very good. Would Tomori be a good signing? Or Bayern Munich, they either sign the young talents or a lot come through for them. So anyway. Anyway, guys. Let's see. Brian Hall, an American. There could be a future American. Oh, guys. He could be excellent. He could be very good. I mean, 4.1. Or is it because he recently... Or they signed it for 2.3 million. Milan, they poached him. But I'm like, how did Bologna, bring through an American regen? What's going on there? And why did he choose to be a footballer? 183 centimeters. Probably too short to play basketball. The other American sports, you got some big bodies. His weight, 67 kilograms. Yeah, he's a bit on the shorter, so he shoots from distance. So yeah, there's a lot of players there. I mean, did this Adam Johnson a dream come true? He'll be, he'll start rubbing his hands together. Look at all the talent. Look at all the talent at disposal. I want to see if there's any at a lower team. Guys, I want to see if there's any at a lower club that we could poach. And I actually mean low. Not a top European league. Okay, Genk. This is what I mean. But is he any good? I feel his attributes, there's too many lower attributes. You're not getting a scout report. But you can still gauge. Ooh, Racing Club. Guy, this is what I mean. This guy may be a bit under the radar. A bit under the radar. Benfica showing interest. So when there's another club showing interest, you know he's probably good. Yeah. What could he be? Like a young striker? Argentina? Could he be the next Sergio Aguero maybe? Something like that. 15 dribbling already. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. And we'll keep going down. Maybe there's going to be... See, guys. A lot of young Argentinian talents. Okay. Lucas Del Castillo. Del Castillo? Lucas Del Castillo. Looking very good. These attributes are very strong. I can tell, like, almost their potential is going to be strong. Obviously. You're judging off their current ability. Guys, there's some players here. Is Spartak that low enough? Yeah, yeah, the work permits could be an issue. I guess that's a struggle when you're going for these guys. But there's so many. Ooh, this guy at Benfica B, he's on the youth contract at the moment. Guys, remember when you could approach players on their contract when they were a youth player, but now you can't in FM. It's very rare you would see a player actually like that. He's from Israel. Again, found his way at Benfica. There's a lot of talents. That is for sure. Anyone else? Or is that enough searching for now, guys? Is that enough searching? Because we could be here for days. Yeah, for sure. Loading Argentina, Brazil will be good. Brian, okay, again, I feel like the ones that buy in we won't be able to sign. Dirk Hines. There's going to be a lot. Do we leave it a bit for now? Do we come back to it? We might come back to it at a later date because there's so many options here. I just thought maybe if there's the English lads, we might have more a chance. We'll check these two guys. So Adam Mantom. We'll get scout reports on them. I feel they might be easier to sign than the other ones. And then Dean White. Dean White, get a scout report. He's from Leicester. A young centre-back. Looks pretty good. So, yeah. Just make sure we have them. Every so often, each year, take a look. And because the game gets filled with regions. So let's go. Just, guys, we're waiting for the transfer window to get closed. Well, I'm pretty sure Leicester will get promoted. Maybe it's just not mathematic yet, but I think we'll be very close to. Yeah, Leicester. They're top of the league, as you would expect. They'll be coming back. It's interesting. It's interesting transfer-wise if they keep those other guys like Vardy. Tielemans, obviously, key player. But they're first in the championship as they should be. Though, like, with that team. Sunderland might get relegated there. Any of the other teams of interest. But honestly, I do expect Leicester, Newcastle to get that automatic promotion, get back in the Premier League. Crystal Palace, fighting. Who else is that? I was going to say, Zaha is settled. He shouldn't be playing in the championship. And he's not even doing that well in the championship. He's probably just cruising and not worrying now. He's just chilling. And his career's going to die out. That's sad. He's a good talent. At his best. Very good. Jesse Lingard. They're the same age. Jesse Lingard doesn't believe so. He thinks he's still a young prospect. Coming through the ranks at a team at the championship. Trying to get to the Premier League. Yeah, guys, what do you think about Palace? Who's this Brandon Aviero? What do you think of him? Or Avero? Avero? Nothing too crazy. Where's Fulham? Fulham's 10th. How's Fulham going? Whew. Yeah, mate. No, I can't say that these days. He's from Malaysia. I was gonna say, where did that name come from? But he could be very good. See, guys, I was just searching for. Okay, no, guys, he was outside of the settings. He was outside of the Adam Johnson settings. We were searching for 15 to 16 years old. That almost legal is not in his rulebook. He looks excellent, though. Very, very good potential by the looks of things. So, yeah, now Levitt to get some more game time. He's another interesting one. Those that have that 3-star potential, you wonder if they'll be that really... Are they going to be good enough? Francie God, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. But yeah, we got leads coming up. We're just trying to continue past February 1st at the moment. That's our problem. It always takes long with the transfer window. Guys, Burnley. Levitt. Well, I'd long term sell Levitt, yes, but want to build him up as much as we can. Develop him as much as we can. He probably doesn't have a future. Oh, Burnley 2-0, yeah? Where are they? Burnley is 9th. They're doing pretty well. Jude Bellingham killing it. Guys, he looks so good. He's so quick. 16 pace. Lukaku, guys, we're close to getting that money 1 appearance away, so that will add a little bit more. Where are we? Who's someone else we should loan? You reckon Alanga? He's progressing well in training. He's really pacey. Do we have him listed? We'll make him available for loan. If we offer him to clubs, his wage, he's only on 1.1k, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter about that. Just I want him somewhere where he'll be an important player, yep? There we go. Anyone else we should loan out? You can see our first team candidates, Mesbury. Yeah, do you reckon Hannibal, should he get a loan spell? What do you guys reckon? Atomic Soliki, thanks for following our stream today. Thanks for joining the team here on Twitch. We didn't sell Brandon Williams, though. But, yeah, Hannibal Mesbury. Well, do you reckon we loan him? It's that time of the season where he's unavailable for loan. We'll make him available. But, guys, we have one more cup game, don't we? We still got Notts County in the FA Cup. We've still got another chance to play young players. I swear, we've done so well with our luck. Who's this Mitch Rose? Is he decent? I know, he just stood out. His penalty taking is 16. I think just his profile picture was a bit different than the others. Remake, yes, guys, if you remember him, you're a real one. And you still are if you're in the stream. But I mean, yeah, if you remember from our Notts County save last year, remember Campbell? Young striker. Oh, young lad. But yeah, guys, we still got Notts coming up, Notts County. So that's an opportunity to play younger players. So we won't loan out too many. Alanga, yeah, let him make his move. And those will be... Well, guys, the one squad player, he's accepted it. That's a bit annoying. We want him a first team. But anyway, just a loan. We're not going to worry about it too much. At least Dylan Levitt. Dylan Levitt, important player. He'll get some game time. That's what I mean. You guys, or you said in the chat to sell him. I think someone said to sell him. But we can still develop him into a fairly decent player where he has value in him. You should bench Hannibal against lower teams, even like lower teams in the league. Because he's almost becoming, backup to the first team kind of quality. We'll see, because our first team is still, who would you... I mean, Chong has got an injury right now. We've got a big first team, that's just the thing. maybe we can keep that in mind in the off-season for players we sell. Honestly, so buzzing. Aberdeen giving me heart attacks every game. What was the result? How did you go? But yeah, let's keep continuing, guys. Guys, how many times have we been continuing? And being on the same date. That's what I mean. Being 1st February. Okay, register players for latter stages. We should be fine here. We should have no issues with selecting. We have enough. And again, this is something to keep tabs on for next season as we go in. You don't want to overload of players that are not homegrown. You want to have enough. See, that's what Jack Grealish provides. Homegrown at the club, or the same nation as the club, which is important for Champions League. It's good. See, guys, look, that Pogba has that. Those are 2 players make sure we keep on. Even though we're going to have a lot of younger players coming through that have that anyways. So, Dean Henderson for backup goalkeeper. That's another one. So, yeah, I like how our squad is sitting at the moment. How's Gomez going? We'll take a look at that, guys. Gomez is at the bottom here. Bournemouth. He's played one. Guys, can we see his recent form? Where is he playing those games? Yeah, that's because obviously Bournemouth in the Premier League, he's played 1 game. I mean, have to give him more of a chance, hopefully. Hopefully they do. But there's not really too much to say at this point. Wait a little bit more. See if he gets more games. It's just, again, we shouldn't have too much to change up here. This should be all the same, obviously. Yeah, I remember searching him. Is that Eze? I'm about to search. He's another in FM. Maybe under the same bracket as like a Brandon Williams, who you might think he should have a little bit higher potential. What do you guys reckon? Because I don't feel he's going to be... I don't think he would be a good signing just quality-wise where we are with our club or with our players and the squad. So, yeah, I don't... Yeah, just for that reason. I don't know what you guys think. Oh, but guys, we finally passed the transfer window deadline. That's a good thing. But guys, we got a loan report. Who's doing the best on loan? What's the average rating? Average rating, Januzaj. How about out of the younger guys? See, Fosu Mensah's doing nothing special. So probably hope we can sell him. James Garner. How does Tillo play for us? He's solid, but I feel like you love this emoji. Nah, it's a cool one, hey? It's a cool one. Of course, we have got 3. We've got 3 of those emoji slash emotes to be used. Those are those are the ones. Those are the 3 I've got. But anyway, yeah, Tiller, he's solid. I feel we've got him as backup. I don't feel I can give a true recommendation of him because we don't start him regularly. And my initial opinion is we've got better players ahead of him, but he was such a good signing. 4.5 million. He starts as transfer listed at PSG, so he's a value move. I think he would be a great signing if he would want to join maybe a mid-table team. I don't know if he would, but because money-wise he'd be cheap, he'd be affordable. Why not bring Emile Smith-Rowe? Again, as I say, there's so many options. He's at Arsenal. Would he want to come to us? He's interested. I mean, Arsenal doesn't want to sell. his recommendation is very, very poor for whatever reason. He's injury prone, fairly susceptible to injuries. Yeah, then dressing room and I don't know. He's at 20, so surely he can improve a lot more. I don't know. I feel that recommendation is a bit low for him. He's not that bad. But yeah, the recommendation can still scare you away if it's not high. But yeah, guys, how do you normally feel during streams if you watch some other FM streamers when they are during the international break? Is it a bit of a grind? It is, because it really... This is why I finished the stream at the last episode. Or yeah, the last stream, because I knew there was going to be... Guys, look how long I've been streaming for. We've been streaming for 50 minutes. Does it... I know, because we were looking at some younger players for a bit, maybe looking at some players you suggest. But really, international... Like, when it's international break coming off, like when there's the transfer window coming to an end, it goes long. Like... And it's not going slow or anything. It's just each time you have to continue. Like, it's not continuing slow when it actually is, but just the amount of times you need to continue. But guys, we win the quarterfinal. Take a look at the top performers. He's killing it. Look at Emran. He's doing really, really well. What do you guys... Is he close to being, like, potential for the first team? Like, Man United first team? Are you in the next season? I mean, we're season 2. Not season 3. But we get 52k for that. We take it. You play a journeyman right now. Who are you currently managing in your journeyman? Let me know. Let me know how's it going. Diaz reaches yellow cards limit. So McTominay, regular starter, the fringe player. I mean, that's how we're probably using him. Oh, no, he's 16 starts in the league. But guys, do you feel Tonali is taking over him? And do you think that's right as well? Like, Tonali is better. And he's going to continue to get better. What's that? AB in Denmark. They play second division. That's not a bad first job. Denmark, second division. Yeah, I'll take that. Solid. Just got here. What have you missed? Probably not too much. Not too much from the last stream because, it's been the international break and finishing off the transfer window. I was just saying how about that takes long. The continuing process is a bit of a one. A bit of a lengthy one, we say. Are they playing Williams on left wing? I mean, he can play left wing. 3-star potential, guys. Do you reckon Brandon Williams needs a loan spell? We'll make him available for loan and see if anyone comes up. What type of PC do you recommend to get? Well, I remember when I bought this PC, it was about 3 years... Well, let's say, later this year I'll have it for 4 years, which is pretty good to have a PC that long. But it was a gaming PC. It was a gaming PC, pretty heavy, pretty pricey. It was about 3,000. I spent pretty much my September earnings on YouTube, the big September month when FIFA drops. My good first month. I call it the first month. When the game drops. Yeah, spent that on the PC, and I've had it since. That was in 2016. So, yeah. It's almost 4 years, as I said. And it's still performing pretty well for myself. Because, guys, previously, before then, I had cheaper PCs that would last a year. I would almost get a new computer each year. Because I'd buy cheap ones. It's all I could afford at the time. I was going through it. I was going through it at those days. Those days. Yeah, we have not played a game, but we're continue. We keep pressing continue. We're waiting till a game comes up, and I'm like, do we have an extra break compared to other players on the other teams? There's Premier League games being played now. We get extra break. Do we take that? I guess we'll take that. Southampton, come on, beat Liverpool. Beat Liverpool. Can we show me the result if it got played through yet? Oh, Koulibaly, tight hamstring, 1 to 3 days. He should be good. Oh, guys, they kill him. Liverpool. But how's Nathan Redmond done this season? He was good last year. He scored 17 goals. I mean, his average rating is still thereabouts. Okay, let's say he's been involved in 9. So he's, having a similar season. Yeah, wouldn't say he's someone we sign, though, but Southampton are getting, good work out of him at the very least. We're not far away, guys. We've got Leeds coming. Leeds, and then we're going to have a run of games. No worries. No worries about that. Watford beat Brighton. Can Sheffield United beat Arsenal, maybe? They need, see, Brandon Williams, he's performing well there. Ugh. Wish his potential was a bit better in this year's game. Arsenal beat Sheffield. They kind of smash him. What club do you support? So the club I support, like truly support, or what a lot of people think, is Melbourne Victory in Australia. And what I mean by that is a team I can actually go and watch. There's a certain group of people that don't believe you should support a team that you can't go and watch. But I do support Manchester United. I started following them from a young age when I saw them on TV here in Australia. But yeah, they would actually, to give you a bit of background I've said it before, but maybe some of you guys didn't catch it. They would show one game a week on the TV we had back then. This is probably like my early years in high school, maybe when I was about 14 years old. And on the weekend, they'll show one game, and because they probably didn't have the rights to show them here in Australia, like all games. And a lot of the times it would be Man United. A lot of the times it was Man United. So they were kind of the team I got introduced to the most in the Premier League. So then I just started following them from there. So there it goes. And guys, is there any surprise there that the Glazers are going to not even consider a takeover? They're not leaving. They're not going to... Guys, this is my take. They're not going to leave until they die. I mean, but then it's probably still in the family as well. I don't even know. Man United are stuck with the Glazers. I know a few Danish players play in Australia. Who's the Danish... I'm trying to think who's the Danish players that play in Australia. Let me know. Then I'll be like, oh, him. Follow. Mark for Inc. Hopefully I got that right as your name. Mark for Inc. Cheers for following. Will I need to watch the replay? I mean, if you want to. I mean, it might be up to you if you... I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do in this stream. We'll play a few. I mean, there's going to be some games played, that's for sure. Chicharito, still scoring. Ola Toivonen. Ola, yes. Definitely love him at Melbourne Victory. But yeah, we get some money there. Oh yes, Poulsen, Jacobson. Yeah. Or Jakobsen. Interesting develop. Is there anything we can do at the moment? What I mean by that, guys, is if we go to the club vision, does anyone miss where it said board? Yeah, to make a board request, any facility, we can't increase facilities. Finance, we can't. There's only decreasing. Maybe improve youth recruitment. I mean, I think our youth recruitment is pretty good. Yeah. The club is looking to develop young players in the future. So what level does it go up to now, lads? But we'll check out if there's anything else. A warm weather training camp. I've never tried that before. Stadium. Do we need to expand the stadium? I'm not sure. Wait, when does my contract run out? To ask for a new one. 2023. Nah, it's still lengthy enough. So, yeah, it says that it'll be considered extensive, our youth recruitment. I thought it was already the highest it could be. That's why I was a bit surprised by it. Like, oh, it could be increased. Alright, into training go, though, guys. What are we going to change for this one? Chance creation. I think we're fine with chance creation, so we'll use that to change to attacking movement, which is still that's going to be an element of attacking training for that. So, yep. Good for this one up against Leeds. But guys, also keep in mind, we got Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. So you don't want to miss, you don't want to miss this stream. After Leeds, we got Atletico, and you know that's going to be big. Atletico is going to be a big game. And yeah, of course, if you're new to my streams, lads, be sure to follow. Be sure to follow so you don't miss further streams, and notifications on for those as well. Lately, I have been streaming every single day, so I hope you guys that have been here have been enjoying them, and hope you like the consistency of the streams. And Neville, guys, where did this come from? Nicky Butt, he signs his mates. He signs his mate. Gary Neville. Gary Neville. How about that? What is going on? See, I love that. I remember earlier we were talking about, well, this is quite a while, earlier in the stream of this save. Yeah, early streams of this save. What Nicky Butt will do as the technical director. How about that? Nicky Butt, Gary Neville. Hey, we needed... Who was our former under-23s manager? Wait, was it Fortune? Quinton I'm pretty sure, yeah, because he got... Yeah, it was him. Yep, good memory, yeah? Good memory. Take that. Gary Neville back at United. You love to... How's he rated, though? He's still pretty good. He's pretty good. Nice to get Gary back. Gerrard. Wait, what happened with Gerrard? See, guys, I miss... Gerrard is out. Oh, guys, what do you reckon? What do you reckon he's gonna say in the interview, talking about getting sacked? He'll be like, I can't do the accent, but the word. He'll just be all Southampton. You love to see it. You love to see it. There we go. But yeah, we don't want to waste too much more time as we... Oh, Gary Neville. Yes. How important do you think have people who serve the club so well? Yeah, like Gary. Couldn't be happy. Couldn't be happier to see him part of the setup. Yeah, so it's a feel-good atmosphere. Do you guys agree? It's how things are right now. It's a feel-good atmosphere with everything. With our results, like how we're playing, our team, staff who's joining. Everything seems to be flowing well. Things are flowing well at the moment. I'm liking it anyway. We shouldn't be far away from the youth intake. Guys, imagine if we have another youth intake where we bring through another player like Chris Roberts, who's now he's out on loan at Millwall. He's had his first game there. Yeah, got a 6.8 rating. But yeah, things are just going along so nicely. Exactly, Gerard. That's funny. Nolan. Okay, he doesn't have high potential. Any of these guys? I'm really disappointed. I thought these guys should have high potential. Who's this? Nicolas Gargiolo. No idea how to say his name, to be honest. Lucas Del Castillo. He looks a bit better. But again, would there be work permit issues? Yeah. See, guys, it was the right idea. I mean, they'll still be part of the save and maybe they'll progress. Or do we just do a Chelsea, sign them and loan them out? What would you do? Would you do that? Would you loan them out until they could get a work permit? What do you guys think? Oh, but this guy does. Okay, one of them has standout potential. Work permit unlikely. I hate that. I hate work permit. Someone should make a mod for Football Manager where work permits are not an issue. Hey, you got the music. I love that. Steven Gerrard. He slipped on his freaking ass. He gave it to Demba Ba. Steven Gerrard. Steve Gerrard. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. But anyway, what do you guys reckon? Because this guy, he looks excellent. If I want to sign him, what do we do? They don't want to sell him at this point anyway, but we definitely get him on the shortlist. See, guys? People tell me how I find regens, and it's nothing too extensive. Guys, if someone wants to record my steps here, you know what it is. We go to players. Again, I don't even utilize scouting that much, apart from the general scouting. I go edit search. You put in the Adam Johnson settings, 15 to 16, and then ta-da. That's it. That's what Adam Johnson says when he appears in their bedroom. Ta-da. I'm here. I'll solve your issues. That's what you do. It's nothing too extensive. And here's another one. You just go browsing. You go browsing. This lad at Fulham, he probably won't have work permit issues. He's wanted by Man City. That's another sign to know that he has good potential. For sure. But, again, doesn't want to sell is always an issue. But then you do a sneaky add to shortlist and then declare interest for transfer. You put it at young Chi Seng Abbas's name. Try and say that with a mouthful of peanuts. Come on. But he looks very good. Did you ever see the girl that sent Johnson down? No, I never really looked that deep into it, to be honest. But guys, I think this guy can be really good. Hopefully we can, get something. Luke, cheers for the follow, mate. Thanks for joining the stream. She knew what she was doing and she looked older. Mate, I know, it's been, that's all just like the meme kind of stuff about Adam Johnson. Like, we're joking around, I believe, people, I don't know what your guys' opinions on this. I'm not sure if it would be controversial to say exactly, but he's not a pedophile. Adam Johnson is not a pedophile. He's not attracted to children. He was attracted to a girl that looked of age. You know what I mean? But I'm not sure what you guys think. It was still wrong. But, I mean, it's tough, man. If she lies about her age, you get twisted. It's twisted. But just on that opinion, that's wrong. He's not a pedophile. He wouldn't be attracted to children. People forget the kind of being attracted to a girl who is, say if they're 16 and they look 18 or 19. That doesn't make you a pedophile. But by the laws, if someone gets put away for that, if they do something with someone who's 16, but that's wrong. That's not it. They're not attracted to children. It's just a description of that. There's another word for it, but I don't look too deep into it. Apparently it's another kind of description. Oh, I can't remember. I remember seeing it once. Hey, is it like hebephile? There's too many words, mate. I feel like people just make so many. It's crazy. There shouldn't be a word. It just should be something that's illegal. Again, someone who's not of age. Yes, that's wrong. That's it. But yeah, I don't know. it's a weird thing to talk about though. But yeah, that's my piece on it. What's the work permit in FM? Well, work permits are like in real life. Pretty simple. Same kind of rule. Yeah, Ched Evans. No, it happens. It happens. What can we say? Yeah, but back on in terms of work permits at least. Yeah, it's like a lot of the South American players are hard to sign in England. Ched Evans was guilty. Yeah, I can't even remember the details exactly with that. Barcelona. Well, we just passed a window and no one made offers for Pogba, so is the asking price just scaring him off? I hate to get to a time, but we might almost need that to ask a girl for her ID if she has one. Oh my god. Because they really be out here lying, to be honest, with their age. Especially when it comes to people like footballers or just celebrities. A girl could lie about her age, so they could maybe do something with that someone they idolize. And then then they get punished. It's messed up, man. Yeah, it's with the younger guys, for the work permits anyway. If they can't play in certain countries, I don't know if Brexit affects that and even more so or less so. I don't know, guys. Does that change at all or not at all? Who knows? She made a lot of money. It's all, man, made money out of John's. Yeah, it's tough. Though, I mentioned it last time, I did see there's a video, I'm not sure if it's still on YouTube, it probably is, unless it got removed, where, like, other lads were talking to Adam Johnson. It may have been in jail, I'm not sure where else it would have been, and how it was recorded, don't ask me, but they were, like, asked him, did you do anything, like, and he was like, nah, he only kissed her, and then they were talking about, I was like, oh, for this time, I should have done, I should have done something. That was bad, though. But, guys, I know people that have gone to prison. It messes with you. You're not normal. Spending time in that spot, you're not normal. You go crazy. Don't take anything face value off it, because they need time. He'll be alright. Give him a few years out and find what he wants in the rest of his life, and I think you'll see him a bit more level-headed if he ever speaks, if he speaks out or anything. You got to give him time, I reckon, because you're gonna go crazy being in one room, being locked up. Yeah, it's not easy. You go crazy. It sounds like I'm speaking from personal experience, but no, I've just like heard what people said, seeing stuff on YouTube as well. I love watching like interviews with people. Anyway, too deep into it. I don't know. I feel like now I'm like, we're not playing Football Man. I'm like in like a general conversation with someone. I can go deep with that. Just talking about random stuff. But anyway, bruised hand by Dean Henderson. He'll be alright. We still haven't played a game, but I'm not continuing less slower. People will be like, stop talking about the subject, but I'm still continuing. It's just the amount of time this is taking. Yeah, come on. Martial's been training well. But literally, guys, I've been live for an hour. And we're going to be heading into our first game after the pre-season, or the international break and transfer window. Yeah, I just thought, please sign Mbappe over the summer when you win the title. United fan, but he's your favourite. Well, guys, what I wanted to say is, if we win the Champions League, we'll sell Neymar because he's pushing 30. LJKK, thanks for the follow. Yeah, but I want to win the Champions League. It'll seem kind of pointless if we just sell Neymar. If we don't, there has to be a reason. Charlie Wellens, how's he? Nothing special in terms of... His potential is about the same as Brandon Williams. And surely Brandon Williams is seen as a better talent. I mean, he's in the first team in real life, so yeah. Let's go. Sign Ronaldo. Unfortunately, yeah, good old Ronaldo, he doesn't want to come back to United in FM. See, I don't agree with that. I think it should be in the game that he wants to come back to United. Extremely doubtful. What if we show a bit of interest in Ronaldo? Like, in the information, Man United is like in the favoured clubs, but also Real Madrid, Sporting, and Juventus. So, yeah. Ronaldo. It's amazing what he turned into, yeah? At some point in his career, he was playing a couple games for the B side of Sporting when he was a young lad. And it's amazing when you think about it, what he's turned into from that position he was as a young player. Even the years before he made it at Sporting, when he was just an up and coming young player. Imagine at 14 or 15, that Cristiano Ronaldo. Just imagine it. But when he was just coming up, like when he just joined United, everyone loved, like all Man United fans, that feeling towards Ronaldo. I'm just going to say there's interest from our side. Martinelli. Unfortunately, Martinelli is not rated that highly in FM. He's another one. There's so many of them, but it's because they've made their impact this season, not last season. Chelsea beat Tottenham. Still Tottenham not doing that fantastic. But guys, we're finally here. We're finally a first game of the stream after an international break. Hype, yeah? Hype. But let's go. We should batter them. And we got important games after this, so you want to stick around. Especially Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. Lindelof. Are we getting ball playing defender? Let's see. McTominay coming for Pereira there. See, guys, when it's this situation... Blades, good evening. What's going on? Bear excels. In this game, is there real players? Nah, there's real players in the game. There's no mods. Guys, with our team like that, why have you dropped our captain? I'm thinking the setup we need to go into this game. I like the team, though. Rashford is injured, so I'm just trying to think. Torvar for Everton. Is Henderson good enough to be on the bench? Just trying to see the mixture, guys. Who do we have a backup? Harry Maguire. Yeah, Harry Maguire is an interesting one. Because, what? Koulibaly and Lindelof had been better than him. It's dirty. Should we do it? It's dirty Leeds. Get stuck in. We're going to get stuck in against Leeds. Okay, got Luke Shaw almost... Do we play him for this one? Sergio. It's a lot of our players need match fitness. My God. Maybe just... But guys, Sergio's been better than Luke Shaw. What do we do, guys? I'm like... Luke Shaw was amazing last season, but... Yeah, Sergio Reguilon's come in and... He's been absolutely fantastic. We'll be honest. Greenwood. Guys, what happens to Greenwood? See, Neymar, honestly, I want to get him, playing well. So let's see. Anyway, guys, we're going to head into the match. Leave your predictions. You hate Leeds. Come on. No English players in the starting 11. See, what about Wan-Bissaka? Wan-Bissaka's English? Come on. Come on. Wait. I thought we had one extra player on the bench. How it looks set like that. But it's just the names. How big they are. Oh, wait. Yeah. You may have not... I don't know. I was wondering if the face cam was in the way. No, you could still see right back, yeah? Declare interest in Mbappe. Maybe we will, yeah. Just see. Let's go passionately for the fans, yeah? For the fans, for a rival game. Let's go smash Leeds. Come on, guys. Let's go. Get the hype in the chat. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's punish them. The Dong Shlong, how you going, mate? Yeah, going pretty well. Funnily enough, I've been live for about an hour, but this is the first game. It was international break and ending the transfer window. It was a bit of a journey. In real life, Maguire worth 85 mil. I wouldn't... He's good, but it's hard saying he's a player. I think when it's that level of money, if a player is good, he's good. And you forget about the fee in a way when you're a club with a lot. It depends. Yeah, if a player is good and he's doing the work for the team, yeah, it's interesting. Let's go. It says you are third and they are 20th when you are first. It might be the form table. I think that's the form table. In the team talks, that's the form table. If a player is a lot of money and he doesn't do good, then you can talk about if they're wasted. English players, yeah, always going to be pretty inflated. Go on. Let's go. Look at Martial. Yeah. Yeah, if you read that in the team talk carefully, it does say that. It says the form table. Oh, no! There he is, that lad. Eze. Guys, we've got to be careful! Lead score against us! Guys! Oh, no, the fans are not going to like this. Wan-Bissaka, the only English lad starting. Oh, no, guys. It was a block that went right back to them. Oh, this is not going to be liked. Helder Costa. Oh, guys, this is not good. This is not good. At all. It is not good. Yep. Get the shocked WTF emotes in the chat. Oh boy, we need to go very attacking now. Shout. Demand more. Come on. We don't want to see this. Come on, Neymar. What we spent big money for you. Come on, man. How close we got to go? I'm not sure when they signed Lascelles. Probably, I assume, when Newcastle got relegated. And he's going to face another relegation. Wan-Bissaka injured now. Guys, we can't lose against Leeds. We're dominating them. Really. We're killing them. Where is your passion, lads? Do we need to heaten things up? Let's go more direct. Higher tempo. Come on, guys. Well, what are we playing at? What are we doing? Tonali? Nah. Yeah, I'm a bit lost for words. Do you think Valencia will be a good save? Yeah. Playing in Spain when you're not, you say, like, Atletico Madrid or Real Madrid or Barcelona, it's always a challenge to try and break them down. So, yeah. Managing a Spanish club just in general. Valencia could have a decent setup as well to build upon. Oh, Martial, come on. Come on. Tony Martial. No. Guys, I can feel. Have they read my tactics? Has the FM CPU read my tactics? Oh my god. Oh, come on, please. Pogba. Could he do something? Pogba. Oh, so close. Have they read me tactics? I think, honestly, we're dominating them. Really, in possession. Who's good that needs to come on? Oh my god. Who's not doing the work? He's one Bissaka off. Delo, he's just not going to be providing enough. Wing back attack. Tonali, is he just... but he is good. I don't know, man. Torvan, is he not playing well? He's 6.6. He's not having a good game, but who comes on for him? Wait, where did Everton go? Guys, I'm losing my... Why didn't I select him? Did I drop him completely out? Why didn't I put Everton on the bench, guys? Why do I have Chong on the bench instead? Wake the fuck up. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. I didn't even have Everton on... Why didn't I have him on the bench? We need Greenwood on. I don't actually... we need to feel a change. Greenwood. It's... Who we have... Sandro Tonali off. I don't even know what change I make here. Drop Bruno Fernandes. And... Mazzala. Okay, that makes a bit more of a change. And we play with 2 strikers now. This... How about if we put him as advanced forward and then the pressing forward, Martial? Guys, I swear it. We better... Okay, give a team talk. I rarely do this. Guys, do you remember when they added an extra step for this? Remember you didn't have to select another option? Mate, that was a few years back they changed it, right? Couple years ago. I can't remember. But it never used to be like... I'd always do a team talk for players that are coming on. But because it's that extra step... I stopped doing it every single sub, really. Oh, we're not seeing a goal. Nah, this can't be. We can't. It's understandable against Arsenal, but we're the better team here. We're killing. They had 1 shot on target. Guys, I swear, I hold back. I hold back. What's another sub? Martial off? But who do we bring on? That's the thing. Guys, you've stuffed us up. I'm not who I'm FM I'm talking to, I guess. Who's going to make the change? Wait, do we go with? Work the ball into the box and be direct as we can. We can't lose against Leaf. Fuck off, man. Things were going so well. Grealish can't play right wing. Do we bring on Maguire? Do we need to go... I don't want to go careless, though. I don't want to go careless. Well, we can only make 1 more sub. Well, I don't know. We can't make another sub without ruining the formation. Come on, just show. Ooh, I'm glad we got one there. A highlight. Come on, we got to score. Come on, Neymar. Show. Show something. Pogba from range. Pogba. Yes. Push forward. Assist by Neymar, the big guns. Come on, guys, 20 minutes. We have to have momentum now. We have to have the momentum. Now go on for a winner. If we don't see another highlight before the 80th minute, we need to push something extra. Push but Grealish to come on. For Torvan, but we don't really... He can't play on that right side well. That's the issue, guys. And Neymar, he's the best player, but... Do we go a bit different? Do we put Grealish there? Alright. And then Delo, we push here in a complete wing-back attack, so that support is still going down that side. I don't really know if that's going to work. Just to provide a bit more. We are go direct. We're going direct as we can. Maybe shoot on sight and be more expressive. Distribute over the defense. Distribute quickly. Take long kicks. I'm not sure what else we can do. Hit early crosses when we can. Higher line of engagement. Very much higher. And then... Come on, man. I don't know if this is something that's going to work. Okay, there's a highlight. Come on. Come on, my changes. Guys, I'm going to say, oh, look at all these changes I made. If we score, but literally, I just went attacking as we could. It's nothing too groundbreaking. But come on, Delo. Could this change work? Yes, yes. Oh, you got to finish it, Greenwood. Come on. All you've done so far, Greenwood out. Haaland coming in. I forgot what you've done already. That was the chance and you stuffed it up. What else? Demand more. I don't know what else to say to make us finish. Can Koulibaly... None of... we need a goal. I mean, we don't want to lose it. Do we chuck a centre-half forward? Do we chuck Koulibaly just because he's a big lad? As a target man? And then change that distribution to the target man. This is crazy. Even Sergio get forward. We're going to concede a fucking goal, I know. But what... we need to score one. Pogba. Go on attack. Grealish. We're going attacking as we can. But what else can I do? We might concede a goal. I don't know what else to say. There has to be a highlight. What the fuck? You were going nuts. Oh shit. I was ready to celebrate. And... oh no, interception, Delo. Yes. Greenwood. Fucking... come on, do something, lads. How attacking do we have to go? Come on. We've got to score. We've got to... Martial, come on. Come on. Oh, what did... if the ball comes to Koulibaly... in his feet. But his head. His head. Because he's a smart lad. He's a smart lad. He knows how to use his head. What looked like crazy changes worked. Come on. Come on. Now we're pausing. Now chuck him back. Chuck him back. There we go. There we go. It worked. It worked. I tell you what, lads. I tell you what. It actually worked. I'm a genius. It was awesome to see. Pep who? Pep who? Now chuck 3 in midfield. I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know what we're doing. But we're going to do it anyway. We'll chuck that around. Fernandes, you know, support. Grealish, support. Can Neymar, he can drop back to left midfield. He got inverted winger, probably best attribute for him. Best role. Martial. Greenwood, chuck him out on this side. Just make sure sorry guys if we're doing a lot, but it's just the process of holding on. It's the process of holding, and then we drop to balance, and then of course we're gonna have to drop our line there if we're gonna go defensive. We kind of play offside trap, trying to go. Actually, make sure we defend. Yep, because I can't. Yeah, I'm not having this. I'm not having this. Just take long kick. I'm not. Just go, maybe go down the wings. Fairly wide. There we go, guys. Just, yes, wait. Last one. Be more disciplined. Be more disciplined and we've got this. Do we even add time wasting? Whenever possible. Whew. Guys. Pure management. Pure management. What a win. I thought, guys, Koulibaly. He doesn't even have a bloody... there's no dot. There's no dot there. How did he score? Minecraft87, thanks for following. Let's replay. This is really the Busby way. Get him forward. Guys, how amazing was that? How amazing. We need to, you know, just do it again. Okay, I'll do it. What I mean is, what a superb comeback. Guys, relive this moment. Relive the moment. We were down. Well, it was 1-1. We were looking for a winner. Martial got it into big man Koulibaly. He headed down. He knows how to finish. I want to keep watching that because that was a textbook header. Textbook play. We change the tactics, play more down the wing, get crosses in. Koulibaly. Oh, yes. That was amazing. And to do it against the scum, Leeds United. I tell you what. Hype. Yeah, guys, how did we just do that? How did that happen? Wan-Bissaka out 3 to 5 days. It's that Pogba shines. Okay, Pogba was good. But Koulibaly, that was a moment. What a moment. What a moment in the stream. That was something else. And we've got Atletico. Surely that has to boost morale. I mean, morale surely is pretty high anyway. But, yeah, we've got a big game coming up next. It's a different kind of game, isn't it? It's a change. Let's work on our defensive shape. We don't really have much time for anything else. Because you've got the match... Guys, what do you think about the match previews? They're always there by default, so I feel their importance. But sometimes I might change them. I might change them there. So, can Watford get a result against Man City? Koulibaly, the most hated person in Leeds. Man City, they kill Watford. But they're still fighting to get top 4. Arsenal's having a pretty good season. Guys, and the joke is, Emery's still in the job in this save. How about that? Could that prove like the wrong decision by Arsenal? Sacking Unai. But they got a great young talent here. That is for sure. See, guys? Yeah, he must have the work permit problem, yeah? But that's why Arsenal loan him out. I'm guessing. Yeah, match preview sounds important, right? So, look, Arsenal, they poach a guy. He's what the hell? He's 2 meters. The Falcon is 2 meters tall. He's going to be someone special. No wonder Arsenal wanted to get him. Regardless. Wow. Alright. You always change match preview. It's useless. Okay. It sounds important, but when you click on it, it's still got... When you change as long as you have another match preparation, it's fine. I think. So maybe before the match, let's focus on our set pieces. Make sure we don't concede a goal from a corner. Let's work on defending corners. I think at least if you have another match preparation there, it's useless or you don't need it. Guys, should we train Koulibaly as a striker? What's his finishing like? Hold up. His finishing is 11. Guys, I mean, could he be a decent target? He showed that. Like, you can see that with his heading. Like, his good heading. 11 finishing is not bad. For a centre-back, mind you. He gets forward whenever possible. But, yeah, he definitely did, hey? Or it was more the manager's choice. Oh, that moment was too perfect. That moment. Ugh. Wan-Bissaka may miss, though. What a moment. What a moment. Shout out Coca-Cola. Not sponsored. But hit me up. Oh my god. I can't believe what happened. Normally that perfect comeback, like a last minute when you go at it doesn't happen like that. Especially the centre back you get forward. Guys, have you Yeah, oh yeah, don't forget, guys. There was a bit of, I don't know, there was some people that liked his signing and some people who didn't because of his age. He won us some important points. Those 2 points, guys, if that finished a draw, you don't know. It's FM20 time. Yeah, guys. West Ham's in 6th. I expect them to win. Yeah, 2-0. Jack Wilshere comes up with a goal as well. Imagine West Ham in Europe. Retire Koulibaly at Man United. No, guys, you reckon we should train him as a striker for backup? In case a game we need a goal, should we train him so he becomes a bit more, good in that role, and he might actually be valuable late in games? Should we try and train him as a striker? He showed he could score. Prefers to be central. Oh yeah, he does, yeah? When in a 3-man grouping. Ineffectual? Well, that's wrong. He's ineffectual there. Oh, no, but yeah, it's true in the game. Should we train him as a striker, guys? Or is it important just to keep him, you're training as the ball-playing defender? Make sure his defending is on. What do you think? Because, really, throughout a season, how many times will we have to realise that? Or put in that situation. Corto, what's the best way to scout players whose contract are running down, or running out? It would be. I'm sure you mean. Well, you go to player search. It's not too hard. You go to the player search, get rid of the age situation. Just go to 45. Just go to the 45. And then it's easy. Easy. Go to contract status. 6 months. If you're this time of the season, depends what time of the season. If you're just starting, it really depends where you're at. If it's the start of the season, do 1 year so you know who's running out this season. But if you're just entering January, go 6 months. And then you've got a whole list. You've got a whole list to choose from. So like for us here. And then you can sort by the value, or if you can search by attributes. Yeah, there's all these players. All these players run. If you just click on Mesut Ozil, we're not going to sign Ozil. But then, yeah, we can't sign him because he's from Arsenal, though. Because he's playing in England. But for example, if we wanted to sign someone outside, just wait till that reverts. If we could sign Gonzalo, we go approach to sign. We're not going to sign him. But if we wanted to, that's how we do it. Pretty simple. I'm sure you can set up your scouts in a certain way. But I don't really do that too much. With the scouts, I use them. They definitely do it. They still do a lot of scouting from all the players suggested. So they're busy lads, the scouts. Still, most definitely. And they still have default scouting automatically, without me needing to personally set them up. So, and we got plenty of players on the short. We got a lot of players to search or choose from. What's that? You just started FM, finding it hard to scout and find players whose contracts are running out. Nope, that's fair enough. If you have any other questions, don't be afraid to ask me or ask the chat as well. Always up to help. Because FM, it is. If you're just starting FM, you know it is a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in. You want to know how to make loans. Is that sign loan players? To sign players on loan? And mate, if you want to, just for other signings, but you get a general idea. You'll get a general idea with how we did that for a lot of others. Or if it won't let you, is it because it's outside of the window? But, again, for the same reason, yeah, get rid of the contract status. If you're a new player to FM and you're in the same boat, you're wondering how to... If you want to look for loan listed, and if you want to look for easy signings, I'm not sure if you've been able to see that because it's in the same position. If you want to go to find players that are transfer listed, you go to transfer listed, then click listed. It's in the quick section there. And you can choose on certain positions as well. So there's a lot you can do from that edit search position. Guys, look how many players we have. Was that 109,000? How's Tonali coming along, though? He's looking good, still developing. Yeah, guys, is he injury prone? Or is he just having trouble this season? Guys, it doesn't even say he's injury prone, but he's had a lot of injury trouble this season. Look, just from 2020, look at the injuries. Guys, they've been smaller ones, but it impacts his fitness throughout the season. His longest injury for the season, 3 weeks. But before then, he's had some niggles. He's had some niggles there. I've got to be careful. So, alright, guys. This is the big game, though. Atletico Madrid. Guys. Wait. What, Wilshere? You want to see Jack Wilshere? How's Jack Wilshere looking? You know, nothing special. Nothing too crazy. There he is. Jack Wilshere, 29 years of age now in the save. You reckon Sal Grealish? Yeah. And it's not because we don't like him or anything. It's just how... Sometimes it's how an FM save plays out. If I set scouts to scout continents for Europe for future prospects, will the scouts cover and find me the best players they can? Yeah, you know, that should be the case. Like, if you have good scouts, you set up your assignments and all that, they'll bring you players, and maybe not instantly the best, but in time they'll start to bring you more and more players. So, but also, if you have a director of football, if you're a new player to FM and you might not know this, if you go to transfers, go to director of football, I think this is a big tip, a pretty big tip, if you're not aware of it. Kieran the Harrier, thanks for following. Yeah, go to suggest transfer targets. Say if we wanted what position do we need? I don't know. Say if we wanted a striker. You can click on a transfer or a loan, end of contract as well. You can get it there for players running out, end of their contract. But say just a general transfer, striker, HD Grizzly, thanks for the follow. And then suddenly we've got some striker options. One of them who's already been scouted, Piatek. And then we got Vincent Janssen there, PSG. And then who's this? Luis Felipe? Is that? Unique name. And some options. He doesn't look too bad. Brazilian lad. So yeah, that's another way to find some players. There's a lot. There really is in FM. But guys, we've got our game against Atletico Madrid. Get up in the chat for this one. Get your predictions. It's a big game. Let's go. Our team selection. We need to make sure, guys, we are focused. We got to make sure we put in a good team, a good selection. As Everton come back in. Because, guys, maybe Chong and then Pereira, we can't choke. We can't choke and concede a goal from a corner 5 minutes into the game. We can't do that. Only bottle jobs do that. We can't stuff up like that. Lugo Child, thanks for following. Wan Bissaka. Maybe we don't really have another defensive player to bring. Oh, no, yeah, Tillo. Okay, we can bring him on there. Let's see what we can do. Tonali. Does Big Mac Sauce come with a bit more experience than Tonali? You need experience on Champions League days. Especially away from home, as I said. That's going to be important. Leeds are the ultimate bottle jobs. I mean, we scored late. Made sure we beat them. So, Delo. I mean, that's his best role. Do we keep our dangerous fullbacks? Does Greenwood start? Guys, do we keep Neymar on? Like, what's his recent form? Like, he's got... Like, I want him to show what? That Diogo Dalot is your first choice. Sounds weak. He's not. He's not the first choice. Wan Bissaka is the first choice, and he's got a bit of an injury. But he's been good at the same time. I know you look at his rating, not fantastic. But he's been alright. He hasn't started a game in the Champions League for the whole season. He scored against Sheffield Wednesday. Let's not get excited. Let's not get excited, guys. Was that a goal? Yeah, anyway. Yeah, that was a goal scored. Let's make sure we stay focused. So we got Pereira. He can play centrally. Do we find a way to start Greenwood? Like, Neymar has to start because that's why we signed him. Dominate Champions League. Dominate. Now, let's just go into it, guys. Let's go in. Leave your predictions. Guys, leave your predictions if you haven't done so yet. If you haven't done so, leave your predictions, guys. This is the big moment. United. How's their team looking? Warn Neymar for poor. He hasn't been poor, though. He's been just okay. Passionately? Or assertively, do we... I'm going to go and say... What's been well for us? The great opportunity to show the pundits have been right to back us up. It keeps us motivated. Neymar's motivated off that. So, can we say something to Martial? Say passionately, I have faith in you. Go out there. Yeah, go out there. Make a difference. Come on. He looks happy. Wait, do we try and say that for the rest that didn't react? We can try, I mean. Passionately. No, calm? Okay. There we go. It's a big game. Ooh, 2-1 to Atleti. You reckon they'll beat us here? I want to smash them. Get some away goals. Make sure of it. Neymar. Can he set up a goal? Yes! Lindelof. You just said Miles is better than Lindelof. Miles who? Who's Miles? He scores though. Oh, he got his foot to it. Victor Lindelof. Here we go. Look at all the early yellows they've got. Oh, you mean Miles better? I don't know. Anthony, new signing he is. Oh, we've got to be careful now. Oh, shit. Fuck, I told you I had to be careful. Guys, don't forget we left on... What is it? We left on get stuck in. No. Koulibaly's on a yellow, keep in mind. I think Bay is a bit... what do we say? He's a bit cursed for FM19 because he talks about work permit problems and wants to leave. He's a bit cursed, unfortunately. And we conceded there. Come on, got to deal with it. No, it's 2-1 already, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are they this good? Oh, boy. Torvan, overtime. Come on, Tony Martial. Can he score? Weak effort. That's some real life stuff. Oh, no! I should have told him to... I took a get stuck in. They don't want us to succeed, guys. They don't want us to succeed. Fuck off. Sent off in 30 minutes. That wasn't meant to happen, you fucking cunts. Come on. Nah, that's... What do we do now? McTominay... Okay, I'm going to take off McTominay. And then bring on... Harry Maguire. That's what you get for benching Mike the last time I watched. That's why it happened. For sure. That's what happens. Because we need a goal. We can't be behind. Ridiculous. That's terrible. I'm not sure about playing dirty if this has happened when we're not. Tackle him. I'm not impressed. Come on, take it. Oh, how do we get that? Get them at Old Trafford. But I hate being behind, though. Like, I'd love to get another away goal. I'd love to get 2. I play dirty all the time. It pays off. Nah, too much sending offs. Too many cards. And we're getting here anyway. Come on. Sneak one. Sneak one before the half. Come on. Make it happen. Neymar. Oh, Neymar. Show why we signed you. The finish is always bad. 2-1 is not that bad. When we're behind, it's not good for me. How did he get his first... Oh, yellow 3 minutes in. We had more shots, would you believe? I expect to see much better. Much, much better. Do we... Oh, no. Delo has been quite error-prone. Bedtime. Nah, it's alright, mate. Have a good one. Hopefully we get some good luck here. Maybe bring on... is this where we go a bit more defensive and settle? But I want to mix. I feel like we need another goal. We need to get it on equal terms. Neymar, I'm sorry. Oh, Torvant. No. Sorry, we need Greenwood on. We need Greenwood on. He's our hero. And no, yeah, I didn't know we're still trying to dominate them. Nah, take work ball. Nah, go more direct. More direct stuff here. It's probably the best way to be playing it. Come on, guys. A shout. I'm actually a bit more confident. You make a change there. Come on. That's a good mixture. Come on, let's see something. Yellow for Pogba. No, shorter passing. What? No, I think that would be wrong. Oh, no. De Gea, good save. Struggling in this game. It's always tough. Oh, no, De Gea. Oh, it was good in the end. Got it for... Oh, that was dangerous tackle. Go. Oh, Morata. What do we do, ma'am? What do we do? Yeah, we used all subs, so... Come on at this point. Oh, yes, corner. Can we take it? Can we take it? Can we score? Ooh, it's still alive. Martial. Oh, look at him go. Tony. Oh, Bruno. Pogba. Sergio. Oh, guys, he's... Hold up. He's playing against his old team, right? Because he played... Guys... No, Sevilla. Okay, sorry. Similar colours. Similar colours. He was at Sevilla. I remember playing against... That was like, hold up. Atletico Madrid weren't in the Europa League last season. Similar colours anyway. Similar colours. I remember playing against him last season in the Europa League. And he did really well. Even though we beat them. Sevilla, that is. Tackle. Okay. De Gea is playing his old team. Yeah, they just got that mixed around. But now, tactically, I reckon we go unbalanced here. We go unbalanced. Maybe hit some early crosses and play wide. Alright. Koulibaly. What a difference, yeah? Koulibaly. Oh, look at all the yellows they got. I wonder if that will result in any suspensions. We'll wait and see in the next leg. I could get stabbed in Spain for confusing those two teams. Bruno Fernandes got to be careful. So I would say, is this ref one that gives away a lot of cards? Or gives out a lot of cards? Oh, no. You got to save this. Well done. Or Tillo, he did that. Make it different for them. Opposition instructions. Click assistant. I mean, there's 5 minutes left. Ask assistant. See what they add. Last 5 minutes, what's going to happen? Are we content? I hate saying content with losing. We're going to have to be. Not much we can say, but we got an away goal. Away goal is alright. Tilma, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. So, what do we do? I'm not happy with the performance, but we're not out of it. As PSG kill Napoli. You'd be fine with 2-1, get an away goal, but Koulibaly banned for the next match. Come on, Barcelona, are you going to make it off for Pogba or not? Or just teams keep rumour? And guys, look how far away it is though. No more highlights after opposition instructions. Fair enough, fair enough. But, yeah, there's just so many games until that. Especially when it was one like that, where you want to get the revenge, kind of. Do you always feel weird when you've got so many games, like 5 games or something like that, in the way? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you got 5 games in between. It's a strange feeling, that one. So then against Mad City, then we'll go attacking movement on this one. Just hopefully beat City. Have a big win. But then guys, okay, I'm gutted. He's going to be missing out. But what I was going to say, this batch of form of games, these last 3 haven't been that good. It's a win, Leeds, but it was a tough game. What's that? Off hiking in northern England tomorrow. Got to be up at 6. 6 is very early. Need to get a good sleep. Kai Art 19, thanks for following. Appreciate it. Alright, guys. This stream, it's been an interesting one, hasn't it? Overall. Interesting stream today. But let's keep going. All the big games after big games. We've got Man City next. Man City they know they need wins. They need to fight for Champions League spot at the very least. Wilshire is one of your dad's favourite players. Your dad's a Liverpool fan, and I'm a United fan. Whew. I can only imagine that. Guys, Arsenal scored 9 goals against Zenit. Fuck. Wow. Is it the case away in the Champions League is very hard? Because Real Madrid couldn't beat Lyon. Do you reckon there's something in FM, like, code-wise, that makes it hard in Europe when you play away from home? I believe there is, in my experience. I tell you what. Like, to try and reflect real life. They try and reflect things like real life, obviously. So, yeah, what do you guys think about that? Because I know just in my experience, Champions League is very tough away from home. Physio for Paul Pogba is needed. Man City, couple days away. Yeah, hopefully he can tough it out. Just away games in general as well. But you also think you're a terrible manager. Oh, too good. Ugh. Ali shines, Tottenham win. Don't forget, another big game coming up. Sergio Reguilon, how's he going? You know, solid. If you talk about free signings, guys, sign him free next to his name. We just talked about him a little bit, didn't we? He's a very good free signing. I reckon he's one of the best free signings you can make in FM, or like approach to sign. Yeah, he's very good. Yeah, match preparation ahead of Atletico? I just think there's a bit. We've got a few games ahead. We'll keep it in mind what we'll do for the training. Koulibaly. Disappointed with the training. Wow. De Jong, we don't want him to go to Liverpool, but I mean, I wouldn't say he's a player we need. Unless we sell Pogba. Guys, should we offer a swap deal? Swap deal? De Jong for Pogba? What do you reckon? But I swear, Pogba comes up in big moments for us and has consistent form throughout the season. So, interesting. Mejbri, how's he coming along? Has any team shown interest? Ooh, guys. How is an LA Galaxy loan for Mejbri? Interesting. A good thing is, Notts County, well, definitely will play a young team there. Because then Chelsea and then Champions League. Big games, though. Big game. Anyway, we got to focus on Man City. As for now, we got to get some good form back as well. I reckon, we'll still leave it on attacking. I wonder if we would. I was wondering about going back to balance. That was the only thing. Barrel Rogue, thanks for following. Yeah. Maybe we'll try it. We'll try it dropping back to balance. And it will take off, get stuck in. As I said, too many fouls, cards, all that. Do we bring Mike Smalling back in, guys? Do we give Koulibaly like a bit of a, lesson? We drop him out. Can only try it. Can only try. And Harry Maguire? Harry Maguire's an interesting one now. Do we put him back in? We're going to bring, Mike. Mike Smalling and Harry Maguire. Paul Pogba, maybe rest Pogba as well. Interesting. Guys, what am I doing to the team here? I mean, but I feel what we're doing is almost needed, the changes we're making. Paul Pogba, don't want to risk. And he ends up getting a big injury. Do we introduce Luke Shaw back in? I don't think Reguilon's been one of our poor players. That's it. Wan-Bissaka come in for Delo. Maybe we drop Tillo out. Does Chong make the bench? Chong to make the bench. Everton start ahead of Torvar? Or not? Nah, leave Torvar. Do we drop Neymar and start Greenwood and switch with Martial? So yeah, we're definitely resting Pogba. Like, look at all these injuries. Ugh, missing a few. Luke Shaw, have him listed for reserves. Come on, play him. Please. But let's go in, guys. Let me know. Let me know. It's a bit of rotation. Sometimes it's a big game still against City, but I'll talk about the centre-backs. We bring in Mike and Harry Maguire. I think they're a good partnership, actually, though. Yeah, Mike, he's back in. He's back in. Let's do it for the fans. That's always good. That's a little tip for me, guys. For those that are new to FM, When it's a rival, when you're facing a rival, do it for the fans. Gets a good reaction. But now, Dybala, he's got an injury. Oh, Wan-Bissaka clears. Get to it. Here's Pellegrini. Was that a recent signing? I saw that pop up in the news in the game. Now, very intriguing game this is. Now Sterling, don't let him. Wan-Bissaka, oh my god, guys, we're conceding now. What changed? Please tell me, guys. What changed and why are we falling to pieces at the wrong time of the season? Is this just FM for you or what? Mate, what is it? What's happening? Tell me. Why are we conceding these goals? Do we do the opposition's instructions again? Should I just start to do that now? Edison. But see, now it's changing my ways. Whole season I barely did that. What is happening? We could drop the title. I know. Oh, what is happening? Guys. More direct now. Play a bit wide. 2-0. Against City. Greenwood is frustrated and furious. Make up your mind, lad. Are you frustrated or furious? Guys. It's not pleasing at all. But we had to rest players a bit. Come on, Wan-Bissaka. Get a goal back. Give us some hope. Tonali. Come on, Mars. Overlap. Pass it. Sergio Reguilon. Oh! How close? What's happening? Where did the nets go? Guys. What's happening? Oh, it's going to be another goal conceded at this point. John, how could you not start Neymar against City? I don't know. No. I don't know. Sack me, please. I was trying to rest some players, even though if they weren't tight. They're dominating us regardless. So, is Pogba that much? I feel it's the influence in the midfield. McTominay and Tonali don't have... Oh, they're going to score. Yeah, but Pogba and McTominay just don't have that same... I'm not sure what to call it. When you review it, when you analyze it more, that's a poor selection looking. But Pogba's... We need to rest him. So, what do you do anyway? Okay, Bruno Fernandes, come up with something, mate. Please. Please. It's not our day. But we're hitting bad form. Guys, when you enter bad form, when you're on bad form, what do you do? Because I don't want to switch up the tactic completely. Apart from switching up the tactic completely, what do you do? Do you talk to your lads? What's the move? Do we go 2 strikers? Tonali or McTominay? McTominay, who's on a yellow. Let's bring on Neymar. Neymar, yes. And switch with Fernandes. Fernandes will go Mazzala on attack. Tonali. Is he just best at that deep line playmaker? We're still on more direct. Maybe work the ball. Yeah. Go very attacking. Go in with the team talk. As I said, it's extra step. There's 30 minutes to play. And say push forward. Show something, please. To be fair, City, it's a pretty solid team they've got. It's important to score from this. We got to score from this. Oh, good tackle, Mike. That goes straight to Sterling. Look at these things, guys. That was a good tackle. And they almost score. Neymar is finally on. Let's see. Show the magic. Show some magic, please. Do we go crazy? Oh, we Lindelof. We don't have. Or do we bring Harry? Harry. Nah, we don't have enough changes to, because we still got the fullbacks. Nah, maybe something a bit more responsible. Well, maybe Andreas Pereira for. Well, Bruno Fernandes is tired and he hasn't had a good game. Pereira, show me why we keep you, lad. Show us. Got about, 20 minutes to show some magic. Show me what you got, lad. But they've just controlled guys, City have just been too good. Okay, there's a highlight here. Andreas Pereira with a free kick. I think we switched up too many. Yeah, I agree, mate. You played, backup centre-back. I switched on review. On review, I rotated too much. I think, do you agree that I was a bit reactive to the result? I think, personally, that's my review. I was very reactive to our results against Atletico. I think that was it. My initial reason was I thought we needed to rotate players. I was very reactive to it. So I can hold up my hand and say that as a mistake. And we hadn't played those other guys in a bit. Yeah. Making interception here. Thauvin, I'm not going to celebrate because... Well, great goal though. Great goal by Thauvin, but it's a little too late, unfortunately. I mean, from this point, there's been 2 goals scored in games, in real life. That happens. That was Tonali, guys, that was a great interception, wasn't it? It shows his awareness in midfield. And Thauvin, he's a good player. I'm happy with his signing. I'm not doubting his future at the club. Oh, guys, what if we score from this? It's an immediate highlight. They bring on Laporte. Guys, it's a Manchester derby. Man City v Man United. The unpredictable happened. We just need Wayne Rooney. We need Wayne Rooney, yeah, to come up with a goal. We need Wazza. We need him back. Come on. Let's go on. Go on, Thauvin. Can he do it again? Thauvin! Come on! Yes! Florian Thauvin! Or if we get something from this game. Oh, if we get something from this game, lads. Decent ball, but Thauvin. Edison. What a fail there. Well, was the shot just too powerful? Come on, last minutes. There's got to be... If there was 2 goals, there has to be... Well, get in then, right? Yeah. What we need... But we're going well like this. Do we need a change? We're creating stuff like this. So what happened in the last few minutes, we should be able to still create. Or does FM... Oh, here we go, guys. Could the magical happen? Another comeback. Even if this is just a draw, we take it. Come on. Come on, Martial. Tony. Oh! That had to be it, lads. Oh. That hurts more than if we just lost this 3-0. Oh. What a chance. But also, they're the kind of ones in FM20 you don't finish because one-on-ones are rubbish. I wouldn't say it's actually one-on-one as there was players around him, but yeah, you know that. It was a weak shot. It was a weak shot in that kind of position. I'm not happy. Oh, man. Good night. Yeah, mate. Good night. It's lights out. Might be lights out here. Oh, Benitez. Fuck off. Oh, guys. I can't believe it with this tactic. We have lost it. We've completely lost our something. What are we doing, man? We got Sheffield up next. We work on defensive shape, attacking movement. Maybe we'll leave defensive shape. Maybe we'll work on our defending. Our ground defense. And match preview. That's tough. Do we try some community outreach or some team bonding? We haven't in a while. I rarely do that. Let's do some social activities. Switch it up. Maybe that's it. We need to get our mind off football for a second. Team bonding. Some team bonding. I don't know. Try something different. Oh, boy. It's been interesting. Koulibaly will come right back in for sure. Or he'll come centre back in. Oh, I didn't even see their result. Well, Arsenal win. Everton, big. What's with these late goals? So many. You have too much train all three every day. Well, come on, guys. Got to make sure. Don't forget also, that's a final. Carabao Cup final against City. Oh, Chelsea beat Liverpool. So, guys, regardless of that result, cheers, Chelsea. Shout out, Chelsea. We've still got a 5-goal lead. 5-goal lead. What am I doing? 5-point lead. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. So, some other teams, helping us out a little bit. They're giving us a help. So we take that. But yeah, it's interesting, hey? You dress the lads against Sheffield. Whew. Yeah, I'll make some form of a change. Because then we'll rest players after that as well. With the FA Cup game against Notts. Any others here that's relevant? I wouldn't say overly. For us anyway. Tottenham just... last minute goal, Sissoko. They're still struggling. Full best 11 for the final. That's fair enough. A competition we didn't win in the first season. We did make the final, actually. We lost against Liverpool. Sure, it can't be 2 losses in a row. If you remember that pain. But my reaction always, Carabao Cup, if we get knocked out or lose a final, it's not as important. But when you made it this far, we gotta... Come on. The boys in blue come up clutch against Liverpool, yeah? Sponge Gob. Why did I laugh at that? Sponge Gob, that. I rate that nickname. Or just use the name. It made me laugh. Alright. Norwich v Burnley. See, guys, also, our youth intake shouldn't be too far away. Right? If we go to youth candidates, it's going to be in March. I noticed once it said it changed to April. Just that description there. So we'll see, though. We'll see what we will get from there. We'll see what the team bonding does ahead of Sheffield, yeah? Hey, you try things. See how it goes. Play Jude against Sheffield. How's his fitness? We got to see what's the fitness like, because they could have played games. Jude, but he's injured. Unfortunately, he's injured. 2 weeks. That's disappointing. How does Champions League go? Yo, mate, you don't want to see it. I mean, okay, it's not that bad. It's not great. We got a red card, Koulibaly, 31 minutes in, and it ended up 2-1 after we scored the opening goal when things are looking perfect. Things looked very nice. See, other teams, yeah, they play the Champions League game now. Liverpool beat Ajax, but see, they struggled to get over the line. Juve beat Valencia. You notice the teams away, they fairly struggle. Oh, Di Matteo. But yeah, Sheffield United's in 18th. This should be an easy win for us, really. So Martial is actually wanted by Real Madrid. I mean, look at his attributes. Looking very strong. So Sheffield United guys will bring in Dean Henderson, Wan-Bissaka, Delo to come in. Do we just leave Mike and Harry Maguire? Or is it a game we give Tillo a chance? Maybe drop out. See, guys, Smalling, he's had a better season than Harry Maguire. Believe it or not. So bring on Tillo. Mike, I don't think you can fault his season. It's easy to say sell him. What do you guys think? Like, a lot of people just say, oh, sell. But he's been good for this season. I think come the end of the season is best time to sell him, but keeping him for this season actually has been alright. So let's bring on Chong here, give Chong a go. Or is he better on the right side? And then also Everton, who would be better on the left. I think this would be a good kind of option for us. Greenwood. Is there a younger striker we could... Or is it give fitness to Marcus Rashford? I reckon that's better. You say play younger players, but getting fitness back to Marcus Rashford, we need him fit. It's a game to get fitness back into him. Maybe Greenwood on the bench. Rest Neymar. Leave Neymar completely out of a game like this. And Pogba. Maybe Pogba on the bench. Do we rest Tonali? You got to get we've got to get our mixes right. I'm all about that. And then maybe McTominay and bring in Pereira. And Mazzala. See, I told you. Smalling is the easy. Sal Smalling. Cool about, yeah, leave him out. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with this selection. It's a bit of a mix. We got to make sure we win at the same time, you know. It's a Premier League match. We've got to make sure we win. So that's 5. They're playing the 5 at the back. I generally do pretty well against 5 at the back guys. So we say actually assertively, where's like we've got to do better. I'm just going to say I expect nothing but a win from this match. And that's motivating as well. All right. Norwood. Guys, I'm telling you. Ender Stevens. Told you guys. That's why I can't rest too many. Oh, we got to go attack. Well, especially now, but just for a game like this. Set pieces. Tell you what, guys. Now, can we get one of our own? Oh! Andreas Pereira. I'm going to say something. Andreas Pereira, it's like... He does okay for the chances he gets. He just gets limited chances, better players ahead of him. But he does alright. There we go. Andreas Pereira, good. That's better. Better finish. Interesting to see how we go here. Okay. Sometimes games happen like this. You concede your first and then you get going. Let's just say... Concentrate. Don't lose it. Andreas Pereira. So he'll take the set pieces. Oh, free kicks. Oh, Bruno. Oh, picked up a knock. Twisted knee. Honestly, that sounds like more than a knock, having a twisted knee. That doesn't sound good. Unless it's minor. Ugh. What's that, man? Everton. Terrible finish. Do we early sub Bruno Fernandes, guys? But his condition is going up. Not when we're behind. There he is. Puts in a great ball. Oh. Sheffield United. Come on, man. We got to get the win. We're behind right now, and another goal almost is coming. Well, do we take him off in a way, Bruno Fernandes, and then bring on Greenwood? So it's two strikers. So it's kind of a double reason with that. Then he's advanced forward, and then maybe Rashford will be the pressing. Come on, man. And Pogba, advanced playmaker on attack to make up for that. Or there's a highlight instantly. Highlight instantly. Come on. It's still, we want it to be a good highlight. So Tillo, man, you got to show something. I bet you miss Jesse now. Nah, we're alright without Jesse Lingard. Now here's Everton. Terrible. Oh, man. What are we going to do? Delo. Sergio Reguilon. Oh. It's one of these games again. We're just not finishing. We're not finishing chances. Oh. That had to be saved as well by Waita. Come on. We've got him under a lot of pressure. We've been better than them here. Yeah, good tackle. Come on, Andreas Pereira this time. Yo, how can you miss that? Guys, unlucky. We should be winning, really. Look, dominant. We've had more possession. Come on. Assertively, far from pleased. What are you doing, guys? What are you doing? Let's go direct and keep the much higher tempo. Yeah, we will sell Smalling. I just thought he was valuable for this season. Now he'll start to decline in his value because of his age. I thought for this season he'd be right. Oh my god, how many shots are going to get blocked? Really? You know, they're trying to peg you back. Smousset. Henderson. We were doing too well. We were doing too well this season. Free kick to United. Do we bring on a bit of quality now? Do we need quality? I think we might do. Let's bring... Oh. Take off Chong and bring on Tovan. He was good late. Everton is not showing much. I mean, yeah, who we take off for Martial? Rashford, because Rashford's not match fit. Let's see, guys. Do we need to push up the very attacking? Diego Delo. Chong. Finish this. Come on, guys. We're not seeing anything. Someone's mowing their lawn now. I might end the stream after this game, guys. Regardless what happens. Yes! We're going to win. We're going to win. Oh, it's 2-1. There's still plenty of the game to go. Come on. Make sure we win here, guys. Let's just settle. I reckon let's go positive from here. And make sure we hold on to possession. Maintain the possession. We'll be good with that. We'll be alright. See how we finish things off. Sergio Reguilon. Pogba. Oh, look at him go. Everton. Oh, neat. What a lovely goal. Told you to sign Torvan. Tony Martial scores again. How about that? We're going, guys, we're going for some big success this season. We're going to try and win all competitions. Oh, take off Sergio. Oh, no, it's tough here. Tight ham. If it's only tightness, it should be just a few days. Just hope he doesn't. Yeah. Let's go. Got to be careful here. Missed tackle. And that was a missed shot. Yeah, hope Sergio goes alright. Doesn't get a permanent injury. Because then if it's just the tightness, he should just be just a small knock. Yeah, we got it now. In the end, 3-1. But I mean, we had 63% possession and 17 shots on target. 37 shots in total. We really dominated them and could have got more goals. So yeah, very happy with the way we played. We get back on it with a win. Ooh, yeah, we get a win. 37 shots. So we really killed them. So we're top of the league there. Doing pretty well. So yeah, Reguilon, 1 or 3 days. As I said, if it was only tightness, and it will only be just a couple of days he'll be out for. And twisted knee, same with Bruno Fernandes. Good we subbed him. We didn't want it to be a permanent injury. So it's good to take them off so they don't injure themselves. But yeah, he may have to miss out for Man City. We'll have to see about that. So guys, as I said, we come to the end of the stream now. So I hope you guys did enjoy it.